Hi guys, it's Sabrina with this week's question of the week. And this week's question has to do with lying on your resume. Something you know you shouldn't do, but many people do it, unfortunately, and it often comes back to bite them. This particular question specifically is about someone who lied about a particular skill they had with some software. So they've never used the software they said that they had in both their resume and the interview. Now they've been offered the position and they're nervous that when they start on their first day, they're going to be asked to use the software that they know nothing about. And so the question is, what do they do now? Do they confess? Do they just go in on the first day and hope they can muddle through? What do they do? So here's the deal. You know I have to scold you a little and say, you should never lie on your resume. Just don't do it. It will eventually come back to bite you. So be honest on your resume. Don't say that you have done things that you haven't. It's okay to say to an employer that you haven't done something because they may be willing to train you in that if they really need it. So please do not lie on your resume. At this point, now that you have lied and gotten the job, you could be in a lot of trouble if you go in and they realize that you don't have the skill set that you claim to have. They could let you go for falsification of your application, your resume, the interview process. I mean, they could terminate you for that. So you really don't want that on your record. So what I suggest is to let them know. I think you're going to have to swallow your pride. I think you're going to have to give them a call, the recruiter, the hiring manager, whoever the appropriate person is, and tell them that, you have to be honest and you're not sure that you have the skill set that they're looking for in this area, and see what kind of a big deal it is. You run the risk of them rescinding the offer, but that's what you get for lying in the first place. They may come back and appreciate that you were honest with them and go ahead with the job. That could certainly happen as well. But if it's something that they're going to use, so this is a skill set that they've asked you about multiple times, it's clearly something that is important to them, then you have to be honest about it. So you're going to have to call them up beforehand. It's better to call them and have the offer rescinded than get started on your first day and be terminated because you lied on your resume. So that's my suggestion, is to be honest and let them know ahead of time. So I hope that helps. Certainly if you have a question, please go to my Facebook page and leave it right there on the wall and I'll be happy to answer it. I hope your job search is going well and I hope you have a great weekend.